Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Irrationality. So the last class we completed about the type 1 and proving of irrationality in that type 1. So now proving of irrationality type 2. So see here type 2 what? Under root of 5 plus under root of 3 should be proved as irrational number. So for that same method, by contradiction method, we can assume that is a rational number. When it is a rational number is in the form of a by b. So that under root of 5 plus under root of 3 is equal to a by b, where a and b are any integers. So that now to be remove the square, already we know to remove the square we have to do, there is only one option, squaring on both sides. So let us do the squaring on both sides, so that a plus b whole square in the form of a plus b whole square. So under root of 5 plus under root of 3 whole square is equal to a by b whole square. So a plus b whole square formula. What is a plus b whole square formula? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay. So what is the a here under root of 5? What is the b here under root of 3? So a square plus b square plus 2ab in the form of a, form of b, form of ab. Okay. So we have written here is equal to a square by b square. Now square root can be cancelled and square root can be cancelled. So 5 plus 3 plus 2 under root of 5 into 3. 5 into 3 inside the root. 5 3s are 15. Okay, 5 3s are 15 is equal to a square by b square. Now 5 plus 3 is equal to 8 plus 2 under root of 15 is equal to a square by b square. Here just simple same thing we have assumed that by the contradiction method, squaring on both sides a plus b whole square. Okay, now from here we have to observe the third type also continues. So first let us complete up this. So that now plus 8 transpose to that side. The only thing is just under root of value keep LHS. Only under root of value keep it to LHS. Remaining all the terms let you transpose to RHS. Plus 8 I transpose. So it became as minus 8. If you do the simplification like cross multiplication, 1 into a square b square into 8 b square by b square 1 then b square. Next 2 transpose to be here 2b square. Okay. So now it is what? It is in the form of like a rational number. So that this is nothing but a rational number. Why? Because a and b are any integers. When a and b are any integers, automatically they will get in the form of p by q. So p by q is what? Nothing but rational number. So that now it is completely as rational number. So when it is rational number, so that is equal to what? Under root of 15. That is also rational number. So we know very well under root of 15 is not a rational number. Why? Because 15 is not a perfect square. When there is no perfect square under root of n, that is nothing but irrational number. So we can say now under what is the right one? Under root of 15 is an irrational number. So our assumption is wrong. Then what is the right one is under root of 5 plus under root of 3 is an irrational number. I hope you have understand. Okay. So in the same method, so small values will be added here or changing the symbols. So it is the first one. So let us take the second problem. Okay, just to change the symbol of here. Steps, no changes. Just small values are changing. So please understand where are the changes. So under root of just minus. Okay, so it will become as minus. So it will become as minus. So that a minus b whole square. So when it is a minus b whole square, it is just a minus 2ab. So that here it is a minus 2ab. So 5 plus 3 it is a minus. So it is a minus. Just a small change in the symbol value when changing of plus and minus symbols. So that now we can able to write here this minus will be here and it will become minus. So minus comes to be here minus 2b square. So that this one transpose to be here. So one more step we can write here what? This minus change denominator should not consist of minus. So that we can change minus 8b square. Okay. Or else let you change up this 8b square minus a square by 2b square. So that what is a 8b square minus a square by 2b square is a rational. When it is rational, this is also rational. But we know very well that is not a rational number. Then our assumption is wrong. Then what is correct? Under root of 5 minus under root of 3 is an irrational number. There is no changing of any steps. Only values. I hope you understand. The next some more values will be added. How the values will be added? Please see here. So it will be added here 2 under root of 5. So 2 under root of 5 and minus under root of 3, so that here you can take any 5 or 6 or 7, no problem, any value of that, so that we can take any other value. For example, 3, we can take 3 under root of 3, so same like that, 2 under root 3 under root of 3, so in the form of, so this is the third problem. I hope you are understanding. So just changing of values, that's it. This is a type 2 because you may be adding the a plus the 2 will be given. So in that place given or minus given or some other values will be added to the before of the irrational number. So that now in the form of 2 a minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here 2 and here 3. So see here 2 2s are 4. So let us continue from here neatly. So please, so here 2 will be there, here 3 will be there. So 2 square is a 4 and 4 5s are, it is 20 plus 3 square is 9. So 9 3s are 27 minus 2 2s are 4 3s are 12. So 12 under root of 5 into 3, it is equal to the 15. Under root value 5 and 3 under root of 15. Okay, outside values are the like multiplicants. 2 2s are 4 3s are 12 is equal to a square by b square. So it is 20 plus 27, it is nothing but 47 minus 12 under root of 15 is equal to a square by b square. So now just transpose these LHS to RHS. So minus 12 under root of 15 is equal to a square minus b square minus plus 47 transpose to RHS. So that it will become as minus 47. So if you do same simplification of that, or else change the symbols like 12 under root of 15. So a square minus 47 b square by b square. So that next transpose of this under root of 15 is equal to a square minus 47 b square by minus 12 b square. So I told you just now the denominator should not have the minus, means we should not write it out. So we can write to the numerator, nothing but here 47 b square minus a square by 12 b square. So under root of 15. Same, it is a rational number. When it is a rational number, this is also a rational number. When we know very well that is not a rational number, then what is it? Irrational number. Then what do we say? Our assumption is wrong. When our assumption is wrong, what is the right one? 2 under root 5 minus 3 under root 3 is an irrational number. So I hope you have understand. This is about the type 2, and the type 3 will be start from the here. Means some small problems. Okay. So I will continue of that also. We will close it up this topic. So the type 3, one example, prove that 3 plus 5 under root 7, prove that is an irrational. So 3 plus 5 under root 7, so up to here we got the small step, right? So the same thing, same as by contradiction method. So here actually it's not required of that method, so we will do the simple method. So let assume 3 plus 5 under root 7 is a rational. So when it is rational, 3 plus 5 under root of 7 is equal to a by b, and where a and b are integers. So that 3 transpose this 5 under root of 7 is equal to a by b minus 3. So just do the simplification of here. A1 is a minus b into 3, it is 3b by, it's a b. Okay, next 5 can be transposed here. So under root of 7 is equal to a minus 3b by 5b. So same step we have, right? A minus 3b by 5b is a rational. Then when it is rational, automatically under root of 7 also rational. We know very well under root of 7 is not a rational number. So our assumption is wrong. Then what is correct? It is an irrational number. So this is the way of type 3. So type 1, type 2, type 3. Okay? Single, they will be give simple from here also they will be. So just transpose of this. So that is also one more type. So these are the type 1, type 2, type 3 proving of irrationality number. So I hope you understand. So proving of irrationality. So type